The humans arrived at the edge of the galaxy, their ships battered but burning with determination. Captain Ryan Harris stood on the bridge of the starship Horizon, his eyes scanning the alien territory ahead. Lieutenant Megan Scott tapped her console nervously, sensing something unusual in the signals coming from the dark expanse. Reports from nearby systems had warned them about a powerful alien coalition that called humans Deathworlders, a name meant to scare, but it only fueled their resolve. Shadows of alien warships moved silently in the distance, unaware of the storm that was about to strike. Ryan gave the quiet command to advance, and the Horizon slid forward like a predator, ready to show what humans were capable of. Specialist Alex Carter coordinated the defense systems, ensuring every ship in the fleet was ready for anything, while engineer Lily Brooks worked tirelessly to patch up damaged systems from the long journey. The humans had faced harsh worlds and deadly storms, but nothing had prepared them for the tension in this dark part of space. Every sensor blip and every signal brought anticipation and a sense of danger that hung over the crew like a heavy shadow. They had heard the legends of the alien coalition, of their ruthless tactics and the way they crushed weaker species without mercy. Yet the humans moved with quiet confidence, knowing that fear was a tool for others, not for them. As the Horizon and its fleet approached the first line of alien patrols, tension grew. The crew could feel the anticipation, the air thick with the knowledge that the first battle was about to begin. Ethan Miller, a young and daring pilot, leaned over the controls, feeling the hum of the ship beneath him. He had trained for years for moments like this, but the reality of facing a vast alien force made his heart race with a mixture of excitement and fear. Medic Olivia Grant moved among the crew, checking on their well-being, offering quiet words of reassurance, and ensuring that even under the pressure, everyone remained calm and focused. Suddenly, sensors picked up multiple incoming ships. The alien patrols were fast, sleek, and deadly, but the humans were faster, their ships moving in formations that the aliens could not predict. Alex Carter's voice crackled over the comms as he gave precise instructions to the fleet. Every maneuver, every adjustment was calculated to maximize their advantage. Lily Brooks patched a critical system just in time, allowing the Horizon to perform a maneuver that should have been impossible. The first exchange of fire erupted, bright flashes lighting up the darkness. The aliens fired with confidence, expecting the humans to falter, but every shot was anticipated and avoided with a skill that left even veteran crew members astonished. Ethan Miller weaved through the chaos, striking at weak points in the alien formation with precision and daring that no one had thought possible. The aliens were thrown into confusion, their attacks uncoordinated, their plans unraveling in the face of human unpredictability. Meanwhile, Captain Ryan Harris kept a calm demeanor, issuing orders with steady confidence, his eyes always on the bigger picture, knowing that every action, every decision could mean life or death for his crew. Megan Scott analyzed incoming data, calculating trajectories and outcomes, guiding the fleet with sharp, quick thinking. The tension in the air was almost tangible as the battle unfolded, each side testing the other. But the humans displayed a level of adaptability that the aliens had not expected. The legends of the Deathworlders were true, and now the aliens were beginning to understand why. As the skirmish continued, the human fleet slowly gained the upper hand, not through sheer numbers but through strategy, quick thinking, and an unyielding will to survive and protect their homeworld. The Horizon led the way, a beacon of human determination as each crew member performed their role with precision. Ethan Miller executed daring maneuvers, drawing enemy fire away from other ships while Olivia Grant prepared for the inevitable casualties, moving quickly and efficiently to treat any injured. Alex Carter's commands kept the fleet coordinated, while Lily Brooks continued to make rapid adjustments to systems under extreme pressure. The aliens began to falter, their confidence shaken as they realized they were facing a force unlike any they had encountered. The humans were not just survivors. They were fighters, thinkers, and a force of nature that refused to be intimidated. Throughout the battle, the humans maintained focus, each action reinforcing their reputation as Deathworlders. They moved like a single organism, coordinated yet unpredictable, relentless in their pursuit of victory and survival. The skirmish stretched across the dark expanse of space, each maneuver and engagement adding to the tension and excitement. Captain Ryan Harris made decisions that balanced risk and reward, understanding that every move could have consequences, but trusting his crew to rise to the occasion. The Horizon and its fleet pushed forward, showing the aliens that the name Deathworlders was not just a rumor but a reality. As the first wave of alien ships was repelled, the humans held their position, ready for whatever came next. The crew knew this was only the beginning, and that greater challenges awaited them deeper in the alien territory. Yet despite the looming threats, the humans moved with determination, courage, and a sense of purpose that no alien could break. The first encounter had proven one thing: humans were not to be underestimated. Shadows shifted in the distance, hinting at the next wave of adversaries, and the crew of the Horizon prepared themselves for what was to come. The anticipation was high, the tension electric, and every member of the fleet understood that they were part of something greater than themselves. They were the defenders of humanity, the Deathworlders, and they were ready to face whatever the galaxy would throw at them. As the human fleet advanced into the unknown, each crew member felt a mixture of fear, excitement, and determination. They knew the path ahead was dangerous, filled with unknowns and deadly encounters. But they also knew they had the skill, courage, and resolve to survive and prevail. Captain Ryan Harris, Lieutenant Megan Scott, Specialist Alex Carter, Engineer Lily Brooks, Pilot Ethan Miller, and Medic Olivia Grant moved as one, each playing their part in the unfolding story of humanity's stand against impossible odds. The darkness of space held many threats, but the humans faced them with unyielding spirit. Their actions in this first encounter would ripple across the galaxy, marking the beginning of a legend that would be remembered for generations. Every decision, every maneuver, and every moment of courage added to the tale of the Deathworlders, a tale that was only just beginning to be written in the stars. The alien coalition regrouped after the first clash, their leaders angry and confused. They had expected humans to surrender, to run, but instead the humans had struck back with precision and courage that no species had ever displayed. Captain Ryan Harris and Lieutenant Megan Scott prepared the Horizon for the next wave, knowing that the aliens would not give up easily. Specialist Alex Carter monitored incoming signals, predicting possible enemy tactics and preparing countermeasures. Engineer Lily Brooks worked tirelessly, upgrading shields and weapons systems to handle the increasing pressure. Ethan Miller tightened his grip on the controls of his fighter, feeling the hum of the engines as his squadron lined up behind him. Medic Olivia Grant checked the medbay, ensuring supplies and equipment were ready for the inevitable injuries. The alien ships advanced in large numbers, their formations tight and aggressive, hoping to overwhelm the humans with sheer power. Yet every move was met with strategy, every attack with unexpected countermeasures. The human fleet twisted through space like a living organism, each ship responding to threats in real time. Ryan Harris issued calm, precise orders, trusting his crew to execute them flawlessly. Megan Scott adjusted targeting algorithms, predicting enemy maneuvers that seemed impossible to track. Alex Carter coordinated electronic defenses, confusing the alien ships and making them vulnerable. Lily Brooks activated experimental weapon systems that tore through alien armor with deadly efficiency. Ethan Miller led daring attacks through asteroid fields and nebulae, drawing enemy fire and opening paths for other human ships to strike. Olivia Grant moved swiftly among the injured, providing treatment while explosions shook the decks, her calm presence keeping the crew focused and alive. The aliens fired relentlessly, their lasers and plasma blasts cutting through space, but the humans moved unpredictably, dodging and retaliating with skill that left the enemy in awe. Every engagement became a dance of fire and strategy, humans anticipating moves the aliens had never considered. Messages of disbelief ran through the alien coalition. They had underestimated humans, thinking their reputation as Deathworlders was just a name, a threat without substance. Now, fear began to creep into their ranks as the humans pressed forward, striking with speed and precision that seemed almost supernatural. The human fleet was not the largest, but it was the smartest, fastest, and most adaptive force the aliens had ever faced. Ryan Harris led with steady confidence, knowing that panic among his crew would spell disaster, but trusting in their training and courage. Megan Scott's calculations and guidance allowed human ships to anticipate attacks before they came, making the enemy seem sloppy and uncoordinated. Alex Carter's communications intercepts revealed enemy panic and confusion, which he used to further outmaneuver them. Lily Brooks activated new technologies under fire, demonstrating the humans' ingenuity and willingness to take risks that aliens would never consider. Ethan Miller pulled off impossible maneuvers, his squadron weaving through enemy lines like shadows, striking vital points and disappearing before the aliens could respond. Olivia Grant saved crew members from life-threatening injuries, moving calmly through chaos, her dedication a reminder that humans were not only fighters but protectors of each other. The tension in space was palpable as the battle continued, with neither side willing to give ground. The aliens unleashed their most feared weapons. Massive plasma beams and gravity disruptors meant to break human ships in seconds, but the humans adapted, twisting and weaving through attacks that should have destroyed them. Every move, every decision, every strike was executed with precision and courage. The aliens realized they were facing a species unlike any other. The humans were not just soldiers. They were thinkers, improvisers, and survivors, each capable of handling the unexpected with calm skill. Even the alien commanders began to respect the humans. Their fear mingled with astonishment at the sheer tenacity and resourcefulness of the Deathworlders. In the midst of battle, Ryan Harris made decisions that balanced risk with necessity, understanding that hesitation could be fatal, but action carried consequences as well. Megan Scott calculated trajectories and outcomes with lightning speed, guiding human ships to safety while striking the enemy. Alex Carter jammed alien communications and disrupted targeting systems, creating openings for attacks that would devastate the enemy. Lily Brooks worked in the engineering bay under immense pressure, repairing systems in record time to ensure the horizon remained in the fight. Ethan Miller and his squadron performed daring attacks that seemed impossible, exploiting weaknesses in the alien fleet and sowing confusion. Olivia Grant moved calmly and efficiently, ensuring that injuries did not slow the humans' momentum. The alien fleet faltered under the relentless pressure, their confidence shaken by the humans' skill and unpredictability. They began to question their strategy, their planning, and their understanding of this strange species they had called Deathworlders. Each engagement strengthened the humans' position and reputation. They were not merely surviving, they were dominating in ways the aliens had never imagined. The Horizon led the fleet with determination, Ryan Harris coordinating every move, Megan Scott analyzing every threat, Alex Carter disrupting enemy systems, Lily Brooks keeping the ships operational, Ethan Miller executing daring attacks, and Olivia Grant ensuring everyone survived. The battle stretched across the darkness of space, lights and explosions painting a deadly picture of skill, courage, and unyielding determination. Every moment added to the legend of the Deathworlders, a story of humans who answered aggression with fire, strategy, and unbreakable will. Even as the aliens tried to regroup and find a new approach, the humans anticipated their moves, adapting and countering with precision and daring. They moved like one entity, unpredictable yet coordinated, relentless yet calculated, showing a combination of bravery, intelligence, and heart that no species had seen before. Ryan Harris guided his fleet forward, each decision measured, each order designed to maximize survival and victory. Megan Scott ensured that the fleet moved with accuracy and foresight. Alex Carter intercepted alien communications, exploiting their confusion. Lily Brooks pushed systems to their limits, ensuring weapons and defenses were at peak performance. Ethan Miller struck with audacity and skill, and Olivia Grant protected lives with calm efficiency. The aliens began to fear the humans in ways they had never imagined. They realized that calling them Deathworlders had been wise, but they had not understood the full truth. The humans were relentless, unpredictable, and brilliant. Their courage inspired fear, their strategy confounded enemies, and their unity made them unstoppable. The battle raged on, each moment of fire and skill adding to the growing legend of the Deathworlders, a tale that would spread across the galaxy, telling of humans who refused to be conquered, who answered aggression with fire, intelligence, and an unbreakable will to survive. The alien coalition had learned that facing humans was facing a force that could not be broken, a species that adapted, fought, and overcame with courage and skill beyond anything they had ever seen. The humans pressed forward, each action reinforcing their reputation, each victory building the legend. Shadows of alien ships fled from the relentless human fleet, the first true test of humanity's resolve completed. But the battle was far from over. The humans knew this was just the beginning, and they prepared for what lay ahead, determined to face whatever the galaxy threw at them with skill, courage, and unyielding spirit. Every member of the Horizon and its fleet understood that they were part of something greater than themselves. They were not just fighting for survival. They were fighting to show the galaxy what humans were capable of, proving that when provoked they answered with fire, and nothing could stand in their way. The alien coalition regrouped, stunned by the humans' relentless tactics, but they were not defeated. Captain Ryan Harris stood on the bridge of the horizon, his eyes scanning the darkness of space for the next wave of enemy ships. Lieutenant Megan Scott worked quickly at her console, calculating the best maneuvers for the fleet, her fingers moving faster than the sensors could track. Specialist Alex Carter monitored incoming communications and scanned for hidden threats, ready to counter any move the aliens made. Engineer Lily Brooks moved through the Horizon systems, making rapid repairs and adjustments, ensuring that the ship remained at peak efficiency despite the continuous strain of battle. Ethan Miller, the daring young pilot, led a squadron through an asteroid belt, performing maneuvers that seemed impossible, dodging alien fire and striking at weak points with precision. Medic Olivia Grant moved calmly through the chaos of the medbay, tending to the injured, her steady presence keeping morale high even as explosions shook the decks. The aliens, though numerous, found themselves on the defensive, unable to predict the humans' next moves. Every attack was met with a calculated response, and every human strike seemed to come from nowhere, leaving the alien forces scrambling. Shadows of alien ships flickered across the horizon as humans pressed forward with unwavering determination. Ryan Harris coordinated attacks with calm authority, his decisions balancing risk with strategy, knowing that every moment could change the course of battle. Megan Scott's calculations ensured that the fleet moved like one organism, each ship protecting the others while striking at the enemy with deadly accuracy. Alex Carter's interference disrupted alien communications and targeting systems, creating openings that human ships exploited without hesitation. Lily Brooks activated experimental weapons that unleashed precise, devastating strikes, tearing through alien armor and causing chaos in their formations. Ethan Miller's squadron twisted through the battlefield with unmatched skill, drawing fire and attention, and striking where the enemy least expected. Olivia Grant treated injuries with speed and efficiency, her calm presence reassuring the crew that even in the midst of battle, they would survive. The tension in space was palpable, a silent pressure that tested every human's focus, courage, and resolve. The aliens fired relentlessly, their beams cutting through darkness, but the humans moved unpredictably, dodging, countering, and striking with deadly efficiency. Messages of confusion and fear ran through the alien coalition, as they realized that the humans were not ordinary fighters, but something far more dangerous. The human fleet pressed on, showing coordination and ingenuity that confounded even the most experienced alien commanders. Ryan Harris led with steady confidence, ensuring that no panic could spread among the fleet. Megan Scott provided guidance that kept every ship in formation, while allowing flexibility for improvisation. Alex Carter's electronic warfare created chaos among the alien ships, disrupting their sensors and communications. Lily Brooks kept the Horizon fully operational, her quick thinking and technical skill ensuring that every weapon and shield was ready when needed. Ethan Miller performed daring attacks, leading his squadron through dangerous terrain, surprising the enemy and striking critical targets. Olivia Grant's skill saved lives and kept the crew moving, ensuring that the humans remained a cohesive and unstoppable force. As the battle continued, the aliens realized they were facing more than just a fleet. They were facing a force of nature, a species that adapted, fought, and overcame with courage and intelligence beyond any expectation. The humans' combination of skill, bravery, and teamwork left the alien coalition reeling. Every ship in the Horizon fleet moved with purpose, responding to threats with precision and attacking with calculated ferocity. Shadows of alien vessels disappeared in the wake of human strikes, and the alien forces found themselves scattered, confused, and overwhelmed. Ryan Harris directed the fleet with unwavering focus, each order reinforcing the humans' dominance and the aliens' growing fear. Megan Scott analyzed the battlefield, predicting enemy maneuvers and guiding the fleet to intercept them with surgical precision. Alex Carter's coordination of electronic attacks kept the aliens off balance, ensuring the humans maintained the upper hand. Lily Brooks's engineering expertise kept the Horizon at peak performance, while Ethan Miller's daring attacks kept the enemy distracted and vulnerable. Olivia Grant's presence reassured every crew member that they could endure the chaos and continue fighting. The alien commanders watched in disbelief as their carefully planned strategies were unraveled by the humans' ingenuity and courage. Panic began to spread among their ranks, and hesitation set in as they realized the humans were not merely strong. They were clever, adaptable, and fearless. The battle stretched across the void, lights and explosions marking every maneuver, strike, and counterattack. Every engagement strengthened the humans' position, proving that the reputation of the Deathworlders was not an exaggeration, but a reality. The aliens began to retreat in small groups, trying to regroup, but the humans anticipated their moves, striking again and again, keeping the enemy off balance. Ryan Harris coordinated these attacks with calm authority, his voice steady over the comms, guiding the fleet with confidence that inspired trust and courage in every member. Megan Scott adjusted trajectories and attack patterns with rapid calculations, ensuring that each human strike hit its mark. Alex Carter disrupted alien systems continuously, giving the humans openings to exploit with devastating efficiency. Lily Brooks's technical skill allowed the Horizon to respond to every new threat, keeping the fleet operating at full capacity. Ethan Miller executed high-risk maneuvers that left enemy ships exposed and vulnerable. Olivia Grant moved swiftly, treating wounds and keeping morale high, her steady hand a reminder that humans cared for each other even in the heat of battle. The aliens realized they had underestimated humanity, and the truth of the Deathworlders' legend became undeniable. Humans were relentless, unpredictable, and fearless, striking with precision and adapting to every threat. Their courage and intelligence combined to make them an unstoppable force, and the alien coalition began to fear the humans in a way they had never feared any species before. The Horizon and its fleet pressed forward, victory within reach, every move executed with skill and confidence. Shadows of the alien ships disappeared one by one under human fire, and the remaining forces scrambled in confusion. Ryan Harris knew the battle was not over, but he also knew that the humans had proven their strength and determination. Megan Scott ensured the fleet remained coordinated, even as enemy forces tried to retreat. Alex Carter continued to exploit weaknesses and confusion among the aliens. Lily Brooks pushed the ship's systems to their limits, maintaining efficiency and readiness. Ethan Miller struck again and again with daring precision, and Olivia Grant ensured that every crew member survived to continue the fight. The humans had demonstrated that they were not just fighters but a force to be reckoned with, a species that combined bravery, strategy, and ingenuity to overcome any challenge. The aliens now understood that facing humans meant facing a deadly, unstoppable force. The legend of the Deathworlders grew with each victory, each maneuver, and each act of courage. The humans moved as one, a cohesive and adaptable force that no alien had anticipated. Shadows of enemy ships fled before them, and the Horizon led the charge, symbolizing the strength, unity, and resolve of humanity. Every member of the crew contributed to this display of skill and courage. Ryan Harris commanded with authority. Megan Scott guided with intelligence. Alex Carter disrupted the enemy. Lily Brooks maintained the ship's systems. Ethan Miller executed daring attacks, and Olivia Grant protected and healed. Together, they were more than a fleet. They were Deathworlders, a legend that would spread across the galaxy, proving that when provoked, humans answered with fire, courage, and unwavering determination. The battle had shown the aliens the truth of humanity's strength, and the humans pressed forward, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, confident in their unity, skill, and resolve to survive and prevail against all odds. The alien coalition was shaken after the continuous defeats, and their leaders decided to send an envoy to negotiate with the humans. Captain Ryan Harris and Lieutenant Megan Scott stood on the bridge of the Horizon, watching the approaching vessel, a sleek craft that carried the alien representatives. The humans had seen enough battles to know that diplomacy could be as dangerous as combat, but Ryan knew that any chance to gather intelligence and gauge enemy intentions was valuable. Specialist Alex Carter monitored the communications, ensuring that no hidden traps or attacks could be sprung. Engineer Lily Brooks prepared emergency systems ready for any sudden strike. Ethan Miller watched the alien ship approach with caution, his squadron ready to react instantly. Medic Olivia Grant checked her supplies in medbay, prepared for injuries from potential skirmishes. The alien envoy hailed the humans, requesting a meeting in a neutral sector. Ryan Harris and Megan Scott piloted the Horizon and the accompanying vessels to the designated coordinates, maintaining defensive positions while remaining open to dialogue. The envoy appeared on the viewing screen, its form alien yet composed, its voice calm but carrying the weight of authority. Ryan spoke first, calmly stating humanity's position. Any aggression against Earth or its allies would be met with decisive force. Megan Scott added that humans valued peace but would not be intimidated or manipulated. The envoy's expression shifted slightly, a mix of surprise and calculation, as if realizing that the humans were not like any other species they had encountered. Specialist Alex Carter tapped into the alien communications, intercepting signals that revealed panic and uncertainty among the coalition's leaders. The humans' reputation as Deathworlders was not just a name. It was a warning that had spread faster than the aliens expected. Ethan Miller watched the enemy squadron cautiously, aware that even in diplomacy, threats could appear suddenly. Lily Brooks maintained all systems in readiness, ensuring that any breach or attack could be countered immediately. Olivia Grant remained vigilant, her calm presence reassuring the crew that they were prepared for any eventuality. The discussion with the envoy revealed the aliens' growing fear. They spoke cautiously, weighing every word, aware that the humans' resolve was unshakable. Ryan Harris and Megan Scott remained firm but measured, offering no unnecessary threats, only the certainty that aggression would be met with fire. The alien leaders struggled to reconcile their expectations with the reality before them. They had thought humans were ordinary, a species that could be intimidated and controlled, but the reality was starkly different. Humans were strong, intelligent, and utterly fearless when faced with threats. Specialist Alex Carter deciphered the alien communication patterns, revealing cracks in their strategy and coordination. He shared the data with Ryan, enabling him to make informed decisions that could protect the fleet and exploit weaknesses. Lily Brooks monitored the Horizon systems, ensuring that every defensive and offensive measure was operational. Ethan Miller and his squadron prepared for any sudden attack, their movements precise and calculated, ready to strike if necessary. Olivia Grant stood by to treat any casualties, her calm efficiency a pillar of stability amidst tension. The envoy requested assurances, seeking to prevent further bloodshed. Ryan Harris maintained a steady gaze and firm voice, reiterating that humans would not compromise on their security or allow threats to persist. Megan Scott's calculated words reinforced the warning, demonstrating intelligence, resolve, and control. The aliens listened closely, their calculations showing that humans were both highly skilled and unpredictable, a combination that left them unsure of the next step. Specialist Alex Carter intercepted further communications, revealing that the coalition's leaders were divided, some advocating retreat, others still holding hope for negotiation. Lily Brooks adjusted systems in anticipation of possible actions from either side, ensuring that the Horizon remained agile and ready. Ethan Miller's squadron hovered in defensive positions, ready to respond instantly, their confidence and skill evident in every movement. Olivia Grant's steady presence ensured that human casualties would be minimal, reinforcing the humans' resilience. The envoy realized that humans were not to be underestimated, and the legend of the Deathworlders began to solidify. Words of caution were exchanged, but beneath the surface the aliens understood that they had underestimated humanity's capabilities and courage. The humans had demonstrated through action and resolve that they were not easily intimidated, and that aggression would be met with calculated, decisive force. Ryan Harris and Megan Scott guided the discussion, revealing the humans' strategic thinking and unbreakable will without revealing all their capabilities. Specialist Alex Carter provided real-time data on enemy movements, potential threats, and vulnerabilities, ensuring that humans had the upper hand even during diplomacy. Lily Brooks monitored energy levels, shields, and weapon readiness, maintaining peak performance and operational safety. Ethan Miller remained alert, scanning for any sign of deception or ambush, while Olivia Grant remained ready to assist with any injuries from unforeseen incidents. The aliens began to respect the humans, their fear tempered by admiration for the skill and bravery demonstrated in both combat and negotiation. The envoy left the meeting with a clear understanding. Humans were not to be underestimated, and any future attacks would be met with relentless force. The Horizon and its fleet returned to strategic positions, maintaining readiness for the next phase of operations. Ryan Harris addressed his crew, praising their discipline, bravery, and unwavering focus. Megan Scott highlighted the importance of strategic thinking and adaptability, ensuring the fleet remained prepared. Specialist Alex Carter emphasized continued surveillance and intelligence gathering, reinforcing the importance of foresight. Lily Brooks reviewed engineering systems and readiness protocols, keeping the Horizon at peak performance. Ethan Miller practiced maneuvers and prepared for rapid deployment, sharpening his skills for future engagements. Olivia Grant ensured that medical readiness and morale were maintained throughout the fleet. The humans had proven themselves capable of handling both combat and diplomacy with equal skill, demonstrating a level of maturity and strategic thinking that left the aliens shaken. The legend of the Deathworlders continued to grow, a story of humans who combined courage, intelligence, and adaptability to face threats and emerge stronger. As the fleet moved deeper into alien territory, the humans remained vigilant, ready for the next encounter, knowing that every action, every decision, and every move contributed to the larger story of humanity's resilience, strength, and unyielding determination to survive and prevail against any odds, answering threats with fire, skill, and strategy that the galaxy would remember for generations. The humans pushed deeper into alien territory, the Horizon leading the fleet through dangerous sectors filled with asteroid fields and energy storms. Captain Ryan Harris and Lieutenant Megan Scott maintained focus on the approaching enemy stronghold, a massive fleet gathered near a resource-rich star system. Specialist Alex Carter analyzed every sensor reading, mapping enemy positions and predicting possible ambushes. Engineer Lily Brooks adjusted systems to handle the strain of continuous battle, ensuring shields and weapons were operating at maximum efficiency. Ethan Miller prepared his squadron, ready to perform daring maneuvers through hazardous terrain. Medic Olivia Grant ensured the medbay was fully equipped, ready to treat casualties from the upcoming confrontation. As the humans approached the enemy fleet, the alien ships formed an imposing defensive line, their numbers overwhelming at first glance, but the humans moved with precision and confidence. Ryan Harris issued orders calmly, coordinating fleet movements, making sure every ship had a role and every strategy was executed perfectly. Megan Scott calculated trajectories and attack angles, guiding the fleet to strike weak points while avoiding traps. Alex Carter disrupted alien communications, creating openings for the humans to exploit. Lily Brooks activated experimental weapon systems, unleashing precise attacks that tore through the alien lines. Ethan Miller led his squadron with daring skill, weaving through enemy fire, striking critical targets, and retreating before counterattacks could hit. Olivia Grant moved efficiently through the medbay, treating the injured, and moving quickly to respond to emergencies while keeping the crew focused and calm. The aliens fired relentlessly, using every weapon at their disposal, but the humans adapted, dodging, countering, and striking with unmatched coordination and skill. The battle became a display of human ingenuity and courage, a combination the aliens had never anticipated. Every ship in the Horizon fleet moved with purpose, responding instantly to threats while attacking with deadly accuracy. Shadows of alien ships flickered and fell as human attacks struck precisely, leaving the enemy confused and uncoordinated. Ryan Harris maintained calm and authority, giving orders that balanced risk and opportunity, ensuring the fleet remained coordinated and effective. Megan Scott's calculations ensured attacks hit their targets and ships moved safely through dangerous zones. Alex Carter's electronic warfare disrupted enemy systems and communications, keeping the aliens off balance. Lily Brooks managed engineering challenges, keeping weapons and shields at peak performance. Ethan Miller executed bold maneuvers that surprised and outflanked the enemy. Olivia Grant moved tirelessly, saving lives and maintaining morale across the fleet. The aliens began to falter, their confidence shaken by humans who not only fought with skill but adapted and improvised at every turn. Panic rippled through their ranks as the humans pressed forward, striking with precision and unexpected tactics. The humans advanced through asteroid fields, energy storms, and debris, demonstrating unmatched agility and courage. Every move reinforced their reputation as Deathworlders, feared and respected across the galaxy. Ryan Harris directed the fleet with careful precision, always anticipating enemy reactions, ensuring that humans maintained the upper hand. Megan Scott analyzed battle patterns, guiding ships to strike with maximum impact while avoiding unnecessary risks. Alex Carter intercepted communications, exploiting weaknesses and creating confusion among the enemy. Lily Brooks ensured the Horizon systems responded instantly to every threat, maintaining constant readiness. Ethan Miller's daring attacks created openings for other ships, amplifying the fleet's impact. Olivia Grant treated injuries and ensured that humans could continue fighting with strength and focus. As the battle continued, alien ships fell one by one, unable to withstand the humans' combination of intelligence, bravery, and adaptability. The fleet pressed forward, each maneuver and strike designed to maximize effect, exploiting every weakness and seizing every opportunity. Ryan Harris made split-second decisions that kept the fleet coordinated and lethal. Megan Scott's precise calculations guided strikes to critical points in the enemy formation. Alex Carter disrupted enemy targeting and communications, keeping the aliens off balance. Lily Brooks maintained peak operational performance across the fleet. Ethan Miller led attacks that required incredible skill and courage, striking at vital points and retreating before the enemy could respond. Olivia Grant maintained calm, tending to the injured and ensuring the crew's morale stayed strong. The aliens realized that their defenses were insufficient against humans who thought, adapted, and struck with perfect coordination. They tried to regroup, but the humans anticipated every move, striking again and again with skill and precision. Shadows of enemy ships fled, explosions marking the success of each human maneuver. The Horizon fleet moved as one, a coordinated and unstoppable force demonstrating human ingenuity, courage, and unity. Ryan Harris guided the fleet with calm authority. Megan Scott ensured precise movements and calculations. Alex Carter disrupted enemy systems. Lily Brooks maintained engineering excellence. Ethan Miller performed daring strikes, and Olivia Grant protected lives while keeping morale high. The alien coalition, once confident, now faced fear and respect for humans they had underestimated. Every victory reinforced the humans' reputation as Deathworlders, a force that answered threats with fire, strategy, and skill. The humans pressed forward, relentless and unstoppable, ready to confront the remaining enemy forces, knowing that each action and decision contributed to their growing legend. Shadows of enemy ships scattered, explosions marked their path, and the humans moved with confidence, skill, and unbreakable will. The story of the Deathworlders spread across the galaxy, a tale of humans who faced impossible odds, adapted and triumphed, showing that when provoked, humanity answered with fire, courage, and unyielding determination. The Horizon led the fleet through the remnants of the alien defenses, every crew member contributing to a display of skill, bravery, and strategy that would be remembered for generations. Ryan Harris coordinated, Megan Scott guided, Alex Carter disrupted, Lily Brooks maintained, Ethan Miller attacked, and Olivia Grant protected. Together they moved as one, a force the galaxy could not ignore, unstoppable and unyielding, proving that humans, the Deathworlders, answered every challenge with fire. The final confrontation with the alien coalition loomed as the Horizon and its fleet approached the heart of enemy territory. Captain Ryan Harris and Lieutenant Megan Scott stood on the bridge, scanning the dark expanse ahead where thousands of alien ships formed an ominous blockade. Specialist Alex Carter analyzed every sensor reading, noting the alien formations, their strengths, and possible weaknesses. Engineer Lily Brooks ensured the Horizon was operating at peak capacity, reinforcing shields, calibrating weapons, and preparing emergency systems. Ethan Miller, leading his squadron, readied for high-risk maneuvers, knowing the next engagement could decide the fate of the galaxy. Medic Olivia Grant checked the medbay and supplies, her calm demeanor steadying the crew for the immense challenge ahead. The alien fleet loomed larger as the humans drew closer, their ships shining like deadly stars, ready to crush anything that stood in their path. Ryan Harris issued calm, precise orders, positioning the fleet strategically to counter the overwhelming numbers of the enemy. Megan Scott calculated the best attack angles, ensuring the human fleet could strike with maximum efficiency while minimizing risk. Alex Carter disrupted enemy communications and targeting systems, creating chaos and confusion among the alien ranks. Lily Brooks monitored every system, adjusting and repairing in real time, keeping the Horizon agile and lethal. Ethan Miller led his squadron through asteroid fields and energy storms, striking vulnerable points with skill and daring. Olivia Grant moved through the medbay and corridors, preparing to treat injuries swiftly while maintaining crew morale and focus. The first shots were fired, beams of energy cutting through space as humans and aliens clashed with precision and power. The alien fleet unleashed their most destructive weapons, yet the humans adapted instantly, dodging, countering and striking with coordinated fury. Every engagement tested the humans' skill, courage, and ingenuity, and every move reinforced the legend of the Deathworlders. Ryan Harris coordinated with authority, ensuring every ship had a role, every strategy was executed perfectly, and every attack was purposeful. Megan Scott calculated trajectories and outcomes, guiding the fleet through dangerous terrain and enemy fire. Alex Carter intercepted communications, exploiting weaknesses and confusion within the enemy fleet. Lily Brooks activated advanced systems, enhancing shields and weapons, keeping the Horizon at peak performance. Ethan Miller executed bold, precise attacks, striking at enemy command ships and retreating before counterattacks could hit. Olivia Grant moved with calm efficiency, tending to injuries and ensuring the crew remained focused and ready for each maneuver. The aliens, expecting humans to falter under pressure, were met instead with relentless skill and determination. They struggled to regroup, their formations breaking as humans struck from unexpected directions. Shadows of alien ships were destroyed, leaving a trail of fire and debris that lit up the void. The humans pressed on, their coordination and ingenuity unmatched. Every strike, every maneuver, every decision demonstrated the unyielding spirit of humanity. Ryan Harris guided the fleet with calm decisiveness. Megan Scott calculated every move for precision. Alex Carter disrupted enemy systems. Lily Brooks maintained peak operational performance. Ethan Miller attacked with audacity and skill, and Olivia Grant protected and healed. Together they moved as one, an unstoppable force against the alien coalition. As the battle intensified, humans targeted the enemy's command ships, disrupting coordination and morale. The aliens began to panic, their confidence shattered by the humans' relentless strategy and adaptability. Ryan Harris gave orders with clear focus. Megan Scott calculated every strike. Alex Carter jammed communications. Lily Brooks maintained the Horizon systems. Ethan Miller executed daring attacks. And Olivia Grant ensured the crew's resilience. The alien fleet faltered, their forces scattering under human pressure. The Horizon led the way, a symbol of humanity's strength and unity, showing that when provoked, humans answered with fire. The humans advanced through the chaos, striking critical points in enemy lines, exploiting weaknesses, and leaving destruction in their wake. Every maneuver was calculated, every attack precise, every action contributing to the growing legend of the Deathworlders. Ryan Harris coordinated, Megan Scott calculated, Alex Carter disrupted, Lily Brooks maintained, Ethan Miller attacked, and Olivia Grant healed. The alien coalition faced complete collapse. Their strategies shattered and forces decimated. Humans moved relentlessly, showing courage, intelligence, and coordination that the aliens could not counter. Shadows of enemy ships fell one by one, marking the humans' advance and victory. The final strike targeted the alien command center, a massive ship surrounded by the remaining fleet. Ryan Harris gave the order. Megan Scott calculated the trajectory. Alex Carter disrupted defenses. Lily Brooks ensured weapons functioned perfectly. Ethan Miller led the assault squadron, and Olivia Grant tended to any casualties. The human strike was devastating, cutting through the alien command ship and scattering the remaining forces. Silence fell over the battlefield as the last alien ships either retreated or were destroyed. Humans had won, their coordination, courage, and skill overwhelming the largest alien fleet they had faced. Ryan Harris, Megan Scott, Alex Carter, Lily Brooks, Ethan Miller, and Olivia Grant stood ready, aware that they had shaped history. The galaxy would remember the Deathworlders, humans who faced impossible odds and answered threats with fire, strategy, and unyielding determination. The Horizon and its fleet moved through the remnants of the battle, each crew member contributing to the legend, proving that humanity could adapt, survive, and dominate when challenged. The humans had shown that fear could not stop them, numbers could not overwhelm them, and even the most powerful adversaries could be defeated by courage, intelligence, and unity. Shadows of the alien fleet disappeared completely, leaving humans as the undisputed force in that sector. Ryan Harris addressed the crew. Megan Scott reinforced the importance of vigilance. Alex Carter continued monitoring. Lily Brooks maintained the Horizon. Ethan Miller practiced maneuvers for future battles, and Olivia Grant ensured everyone was safe and ready. The legend of the Deathworlders was solidified. Humanity had answered with fire, and the galaxy would never forget their courage, skill, and unyielding will to survive and prevail against any threat, marking the end of a monumental chapter in the story of human supremacy and resilience.